YouTubers, Fortune Cookie 45 LC coming to the hot lead zone. And this video is for not the new shooter, but the shooter that maybe has been shooting for a while. You might own a couple of guns. But what happens is you'll go to the range, and if you come to our range, you'll see shooters shooting one-handed at 50 yards and shooting mostly 10s. One-handed at 50 yards. Or you'll see them shooting 25 yards one-handed, and most of their shots are hitting the X-ring. And you're saying, wow, how do I get to improve my shooting to get to that point? Because maybe you're shooting shots that are kind of in a dispersion, and you want to improve. But you don't want to get professional training because you're a recreational shooter, you're a range shooter, you want to go and shoot it to enjoy it. Well, what are some of the things you can do to improve your shooting? Well, first of all, shoot at a shorter range, like 12.5 to 15 yards. Because until you get proficient shooting into a circle at 12.5 or 15 yards, there's no point in shooting at 25. Then, use a target that you can see easily. A black bullseye is hard because you might lose your sights in the black bullseye. And if you hit the bullseye, you don't know if you did or not a lot of times because the black loses the bullet hole. So a target like this can easily be seen that there's a circle there. The sights are easily seen against this, and the bullet holes are easy to spot. This target is printed off the internet for free. Of course, learn about basic marksmanship. Do your reading, your homework, watch videos, learn about safety, about stance, grip, sight picture, trigger squeeze, breathing, mental approach, all those kind of things. Do your homework. Now, it doesn't matter what caliber you're using. It can be 22, 38, 9mm, or 12 gauge slugs. What you want to do is establish an accuracy standard. To establish your accuracy standard, take your gun, whatever it is, put it on sandbags, and shoot a 5-shot group as carefully as you can, and see how big the group is. That's your accuracy standard at the distance you're shooting. So, for instance, I know that these slug reloads shoot 3-inch groups at 25 yards reliably. Now what you want to do is take your caliber of choice, the standard of accuracy that you know, and shoot 5-shot groups offhand at the distance that you're specifying. What you got here is a 5-shot group, and over here you got a 10-shot group. So here's how you can help yourself improve. You fire the 5-shot group, and you find the center of the group. Now what that means is, as you fire more shots into that group, you want the shots to hit within the accuracy standard of that point. So if this is the center of my group, what I want to do is to shoot within 1.5 inches of that point with my succeeding shots. So you'll notice here that we shot more shots into that 5-shot group, into a different 5-shot group, and we're in the accuracy standard. Well, how do you do that? Well, here's the secret. You're holding right here. And what you do is you squeeze off a shot the best you can, and that shot hits within the accuracy standard of the center of your group. Well, you know what you did. It wasn't an accident. You didn't shoot a wild shot and just got lucky it hit in here. You know exactly what it felt like, what the sights looked like, what the trigger squeeze and the trigger release when the trigger broke. You know what it felt like. You knew what you were doing with your steadiness, your breathing, your stance, all those things to get that good shot. So once you know what the good shot feels like and you analyze that in your own mind, all you have to do is work on repeating that. So you get more good shots. And remember to follow through, handle the recoil, breathe after the shot so you get ready for the next shot. And pretty soon you're hitting within the accuracy standard more often. and just keep reinforcing yourself as to what it takes for you to keep the shot in the accuracy standard. Now, before you think that Fortune Cookie 45LC is hot stuff, notice that there's a drop shot here. And notice also, there's a drop shot here. Good shooters don't drop shots. Because this is poison in NRA bullseye. It's poison in high-power rifle shooting. But what did we learn from this? Is that what happened when you dropped the shot? Because if you do it again, that means you got a hole in your shooting technique and you need to work on that. Now, some people will heal shots up here. They'll heal shots up here. Those shots are not in the group, and you don't use those wild shots to calculate the center of your group because they'll throw you way off. Those kind of shots are perversions. You're not looking for those. What you're looking for, though, is to eliminate those perversions from your shooting. And certainly, you notice that I haven't eliminated those yet because I got an identical drop shot on both these groups. Even though it's a 10-shot group here and a 5-shot group here, dropped one. But it's just as important to know what you did when you dropped a shot as what you did when you shot a good shot. So these are things that you can do to improve your own shooting and not get yourself frustrated and not get yourself discouraged, because you shouldn't. This is all to improve your own performance, and that's our goal. It's the same idea with the .44 Magnum, and let every shot you take give you information, feedback, so that you can improve your shooting and eliminate the bad shots. Certainly I haven't done that yet. These are the basics of marksmanship and form the core, the fundamental foundations of all the shooting sports. And if you want to get into some of the other shooting sports that require holsters and double taps and running around, flash sight pictures, shooting fast, this kind of thing, that's when you want to go and get professional training. YouTubers out there, take care, and good shooting to you.